Welcome to SPT Labtech. We strive to inspire customers' ingenuity by designing and building world-leading lab automation solutions that transform the way scientists work to make a real difference to human health around the world.
We embed my team of manufacturing engineers with the development team when we're creating a new product. So we think about how can we make it manufacturable, how can we test it, how can we know we're building it properly as we go. Then as we reach production, we're thinking about things like test jigs, processes. We spend a lot of time training our build technicians, involving them in the prototyping process, getting their feedback, which is really insightful. And then as we enter full production, we have quality department who's supporting us on the build line. We implement checks and processes. We hold regular product reviews where we analyze feedback from the field, from indirectly from customers, and look for any ways that we can improve quality, make things more robust as we manufacture.
I see SPT Labtech as very much a collaborator with our customer base. So understanding, I think one key part that we've always tried to do and continue to try to do is really understand the problems, the bottlenecks for our customers. So we're often looking for solutions to those issues to help them with their research. So I think in terms of pure out and out research, we definitely work heavily in collaboration with our customers. And our part of that is really understanding the problems and often thinking about them in lots of different ways, coming up with lots of different possible solutions, having discussions with customers about those possible solutions and ultimately coming to something that is, convenient to use, cost effective, brings efficiencies and really makes a difference to our customers. So I think, that's how I see our role as a company. So I think the thing that I've worked on most in the last few years is the Firefly, which was introduced a few years ago now. And we did a lot of work as we developed Firefly. We talked to a lot of customers, worked with a lot of people and looked at their existing workflows. And there were a number of things that came out of that. One was related simply to laboratory space. So, one big factor, one good example I can give you is that we saw that the amount of space available in most laboratories is so much smaller now than it was before. So we started to think about how could we actually use a small footprint to actually bring a lot of power to customers. And we were able to incorporate that with Firefly by using the vertical space. So, we have dispensing technologies, pipetting technologies, and also incorporated things like incubation and shaking. And by layering that in a vertical manner with moving decks on lab work, we were able to really get everything down on a small footprint and then to control that to an interface which actually mounts directly on the machine, so you don't need an additional PC or something sat by the side of the machine, meant that we could really concentrate an awful lot of power into a very small space. So I think that's a really good example of, of recent innovation.
When it comes to our company culture and the continuous improvements we want to make to our company culture, the focus is ensuring that employees feel supported, respected, valued. We want to create an environment where we foster open communication and opportunity and real support and flexibility for our employees, lots of opportunities to learn. Through that, we are demonstrating our commitment to our employees and us wanting to help them grow personally and professionally to become their best selves. It benefits them, it benefits the business.